Welcome back, guys. All right, it's girls' time again, and we're certainly going to make this one a thrilling, very candid, opinion-filled conversation. And this morning, we're discussing the whole beggy mentality, the whole hand-to-mouth business, and what does this say about us all being an independent nation? We want to know what you think. So post your comments on the Facebook page. And also we're going to open up the phone line. So you're going to be able to call us at 931-5489 and 969-5483. Now listen to me. I don't know how this woman do it, but our guest has made her fame on YouTube. Like, people are hanging on to her every word. Is the kind of woman that keep a straight face, and she talk like this, and she speak her mind, and she just going and going and going and going and going, and you want to laugh, but you don't want to laugh and miss something. Look here, Wally British is our guest this morning, and she is amazing. Wally.
Welcome, Wally British.
Thanks for having me.
Don't look so shy because you're far from
you're
it.
not shy.
You're far from it. Wally, listen, we don't have a video to introduce you to Jamaica, so just show them what we've been taught, what Patria just spoke about. Give us the Candy Crush.
Or piece of it.
Piece
Yeah,
of it.
look in that camera right there.
Yeah, just give a piece of it.
The people them will get up on Facebook every day terrorize and a nang people with the whole pa Candy Crush and the whole pa pet saga request and the whole pa pet up them want to leave people alone because the people them is tired of you know. And if you understand see and everybody get up and nothing for do then yeah the people have same thing for do. And if you know so if you leave people alone. You get up every day a crush candy or candy a crush. You know if you understand say candy now go no more diabetes. And next set you get up about to the pet rescue you need to go rescue the parents them want rescue.
All right. So that is her. That is Wally British. Thanks to social media, we get to see talent like yourself. But what's your claim to fame, though? Do you have aspirations to act? Have you done acting before? Have you studied drama? Like, where it all comes from?
I haven't. This all began on Facebook. I used to be writing funny statuses from the beginning, and after a while, I realized that the statuses wasn't connecting. Trying to write the patois, mixing it with the English, some people really couldn't read it. So it just came to my mind in January of this year. Actually, I made my first video. Instead of writing, no, it was actually about a belt. I don't know if you ever see the man them with the belt, them with the woolly pat, something on them. So I made one about that, and the first one connected to where by the time I got around to the second one, fans started my regular Facebook friends started suggest to put them on YouTube first, then to my Facebook, and then within a week or so, somebody suggested to make a video discussing side chick, and then I made that within a week to 10 days of me starting, and it blew up from there, side chick. And then after I made side chick, they suggested to make one about the main chick. We talk about matey and I talk about wifey, so I start to talk about the wifey them because some of them get lackadaisical and complacent.
I saw that one.
After that, and then I made side man discussing the man them on the side.
I heard that.
No one there.
With the hammer, cable, knock a nail or
I can't even. Well, you're just too much. So this morning we want to talk about this whole beggy mentality.
Please.
Not just women, not just men, but just in general. You think we're beggy too much as a society?
People beggy.
Well, I don't know if I really want to go toward on Jamaican as an individual, because I had made a video in regards to the begging, because people overall is tired of it. But I guess it's everyone who, people everywhere.
Then why you don't
let's
want to
let's
go too hard
zoom
on
it
Jamaica?
into Jamaica.
But keep it into Jamaica.
real.
Them beg too much.
Because later on, I'm going to start beg you when you bust on TV big and all over and acting in play now. So, lay the foundation.
I am thinking we as a society, it's kind of rough. Some people are going to say it's rough, wide and big. But I'm thinking some of the things that we do to put ourselves in a position for life to be rough, like even a poor mother who is going to have one child and go back again for 2 and 3 and 4 and decide to beg for people mind all of them. It cannot work. It cannot work. So in areas like that, I'm thinking we have to go hard on them, because there are a lot of us who can keep ourselves from being in the position for life to be so hard. And that that is like one of the main reasons. And then we want too much something. So we have the internet now and the cable, everything we see the foreign people and want, and we can't put at where we can't reach. The begging have to stop. I know you don't like it, but the begging is going to have to stop.
There's a sense of entitlement, and I know Saudi talks about it often, and I firmly believe it as well, that people feel like there's an entitlement to whatever it is that they're supposed to get. So they don't feel like they have to work for it. They feel like they're entitled to get it from whoever.
And some people say work hard to get, but some are really not trying. Some are really not trying, so that is another.
And some don't want certain type of job.
Follow up on Petria. Entitlement. They feel that because you have it, you must give it to them. And I don't understand that link up. Yeah.
I don't understand it either.
Is it the one Wally British should have money?
Right.
So she's supposed to can give me a phone.
She have a money, she give me a money, I don't know where they get it from, but they need to stop it.
Or them she rich, she boss. So that person's an entertainer. They drive a big car.
Yeah,
so obviously you're entitled
sometimes
to some
even
of
me feel like even if when they don't need it because they feel like say you have it, give me a money now, and you know it don't look good on us. It really don't look good on us.
I remember one time pulling up to the stoplight and a guy was begging something in the car, and I said, boy, Paddy, I don't have it. And the man said to me at the time I was driving the RAV, he's like, a rough word, he said, driving now, you're there on TV. And I was like, wow. Because people make assumptions as well. You know how much time I do have no money in my pocket? They make assumptions that...
consider gas, they might consider maintenance.
But you work for it,
and
why
all
are
of
you
that
giving it to them?
Exactly.
Because you have more than what they have. One of the guys who cleaned the windshield stopped me one time and he's like, I love your show, what me watch you. So I really had like $50 and he cleaned. I was like giving him the 50. I'm like, I this year I give him myself. Come in, look, me talked upon Eve. You want to give me something too? So you have to, sometimes you have to flip the script on them because they just think certain jobs are associated with a particular lifestyle, with a particular salary. They create it too.
And in this
far from it.
In this move
they just assume that you have to, and even me giving him the $50, maybe I am forming a trend or facilitating a mentality too.
For him to be
in this move that we say that we want to be an independent nation, we want this segregation from the UK, and we want to be independent. And is there this kind of dichotomy? On one hand we say we want to be independent and we want to be an independent nation and we want to be independent people, and woman want to be independent woman, and at the same time she wants a man to pay her bills, she wants to have the doors open for her. Can you have both? Can you be an independent woman? Let's look at that perspective. Can you be an independent woman and still want a man to take care of you?
Well, in my opinion, the average Jamaican woman that I know believes that being into a relationship where the man isn't really the main supporter of it is like you don't have a good relationship, or, you know, other words, you're for your man now, mine or whatever. I am definitely comfortable with doing what I need to do for myself. It's a plus to have somebody to help you with maintenance of everything what you have to do. But I don't think it's something for us to really sit down as a woman and depend on a man to take care of everything what you have to take care, because when you do that, then that's all step on liberty and all of this.
Wally, why we can't mind each other? I mean, why I can't do for him and him do for me?
Then do something for them too as well.
Equity.
It can't just be
a parasitic relationship where I am just taking. I think it has to be a symbiotic one.
Us as women can really do something as well. I believe in that. I definitely believe in that. That we can do something sometimes. We too. What's the word again?
Beggy.
Yes,
beggy.
I always want to be on the receiving end, but it can be both ways. And both ways, I think it is better.
I agree.
Right, but for
like,
ladies, some ladies, when they meet a man, they really don't give a man the chance to see what it is that he's going to do. A lot of time I've seen this, experience it, where a good man may come across and is even willing to do something, but them turn them off because by the time, you know, the man start, let's take you somewhere tonight. You know, me here did for do.
Exactly.
You know, me nails did. Where did I wear?
I mean, complain to me and say, I just met this woman. I just saw her. I don't know her. And the first thing she'll do is send me a credit note.
Please call me.
I said this up to this week, you know.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, about this week.
Especially if it's a foreigner comes around,
Right.
it's even worse. By the time they go back, you need everything. Just relax
Pack
and
a
wait
barrel,
sometime,
send a
because
barrel.
if the person is really interested, I definitely believe that they will. Nobody not stupid. So they know if they meet you here and you're not working, if they genuinely care, they're not going to want you to go to another meal or something to get whatever you need. So they will do. If they're not doing what they're supposed to do, then you move on to the next.
But I
But
think
to
it's,
start
I
with the
think
whole
it's-
begging is just a turn off.
But I think it's a socialization thing as well, because we associate liking or likeness from a man, caring from a man, love from a man
By
with
money.
with things
Based
that
on
we
what
can
is-
get, not just money, but other things. So I think it's a socialization thing, might be linked to a cultural thing. So if we don't break that off, I don't see things getting any
You're
better.
into the social media culture. Every song you hear, though, says that the woman must say the man mind me. It
Pretty much.
encourages you to flaunt your street cred, or your
true.
validity is re-emphasized because a man has given you his range, or your alleged range, and
Pays
your
your bills.
diamonds, and pays your bills, and these are the things that we as women are encouraged to roll out as our credibility. You're a credible woman if you can get a man to mind you. And then as the man meets you, the first thing you do is to beg him to mind you.
And then I also have to ask this question.
No.
Is it something that you request? So should it happen automatically,
RFP.
or should you ask for the things that
should
you
hint.
want?
Request for proposal.
I definitely feel like if you have to ask for it, I think it's a waste of time.
I agree. I don't
Me
ask.
too. You
I
receive.
don't
I feel embarrassed to really ask.
I don't ask, but in what you were saying about man sing about, or women's, what was the issue? You're saying that women
The
sing
songs
about-
are all about, yo, your
we're
man did
being
this.
encouraged.
Yeah, but
We're
remember,
being
Lady Star
encouraged.
has a song where she says she like her mate because her mate mind her man. So I think it's
And not just her.
It's kind of balancing out. It's balancing. You know what I mean? Some women will mind a man, vice versa. It's kind of balanced. I'm just saying.
I mean,
What do you say?
I'm thinking in terms of the music industry, I am thinking some of us are just making records and just saying anything we need for say
Right.
feed connect. And I think we need, just like you have a bump or a boil or whatever, you want to get rid of it if you squeeze out the head. It's the same thing with this. I mean,
Your analogies
I don't know.
so
I don't
real.
know. I don't know how we're going to get rid of it, because the nation listens to the music and
Yes.
pretty much do everything that they say, and of course this is one of the things that they do say. Most of who are singing about anything in this era, that is what it leads the females to do.
So you have
But
this whole notion of fishing, teaching a man to fish versus giving him
A fish.
a fish, right? You get the feeling that people actually want to work for things, because I mean, let's get real. It's easier for you to just take a man money, take things from somebody and have them take care of you, and you cock up your foot and look pretty every day. Do you get the feeling that people actually want to work for things and not be beggy?
Some don't, but it's actually a great idea. It's actually a great idea to really do, because, say for example, if you come up with a plan other than, because if somebody's just giving you something over time, if you do something to be able to earn money yourself, like, you know, something small, go here, school, try to learn for the little nails, probably you can ask for the money to do something like that, then that kind of makes sense. Then you'll be able to help yourself, just like what you said, teach a man to fish instead of giving you the fish.
Because what happens when that supply cut off? When the man decides that
Begging
him nah
makes
give
you
no
a
money.
prisoner.
And what happened when that man is introduced to
Or the
somebody
woman.
else who is
Who is
now
more
willing to
independent.
share and more independent?
Dependent.
What you
You're a
become
prisoner.
obsolete pretty much. Like you're now a liability. I've found myself an asset. So you just have to. To each his own.
too
Individualism
dangerous a way of
is where it's
living.
at.
Yes, dangerous.
So right now, I'm gonna beg a role for Wally on Laugh It Off. Because you're too funny.
Or beg a roll on the next.
The next review, right?
The next one coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
believe me, that squeeze out the head of the bump analogy,
Oh
I
my
can
gosh.
see you going great. You know what I'm saying?
On them one.
But I just love Jamaican culture, you know, because we facilitate personality like
Wally
British.
British.
We have Rosie.
We have Dirty Berry.
We have Dirty Berry
Yeah.
through social media.
I met with him yesterday, came to
Dirty
Washington,
Berry?
and we did a nice little clip.
I love
It's
it.
called
Sing the song,
Wally
man.
British Goes Dating. Look out for that. It's
Oh,
going to be.
It's gonna be
and you know,
Dirty Berry. So
That's-
tell them where you're from.
Actually, I am from a little neighborhood called Norwich, like about 3 miles
That's
before you
Portland.
actually get into Port Antonio. Them say up here, mad people and breadfruit come from there. I don't know.
which one are you? Breadfruit or mad person?
We have a call on the line.
Good morning to
Morning.
everybody from
Morning.
Norwich.
Big up to my fans all over international. Me know no check in.
Oh,
Big up on yourself. Thanks for voting me on, because actually if it wasn't for you guys' love and support, I wouldn't be here. You know, from I started into about 3 weeks, a lot of people say, Wally British TV, this is it, this one.
Boss, so this is your first big
first
TV
TV.
interview.
Love it. We had a call a while ago, but we seem to have lost that call. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this whole beggy mentality? And does it compromise your independence if you're beggy? Call us. The numbers are on your screen, 969-5483 and 931-5483. We want to hear what you think.
In the meantime, can you tell us which tube to log on to check you out?
Okay, I want you guys to check me out on Instagram. First thing first, follow me there, Wally British. That's WALLYBRITISHH. Follow me on Instagram. Search my videos on YouTube if you really want to laugh till your belly bottom hurt
And
with
it's the
laughter mixed with brutal honesty. That is me.
Brutal honesty.
Brutal
Let's
honesty
take a phone
with a
call.
mixture of laughter. Check me out on Facebook too as well, because I have some Wally British in 60-second videos
And
which are
them
only
funny
on
body.
Facebook, and trust me.
Let's take a call. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi,
Morning.
go ahead. It's nice to hear a man. Tell me what you
Good
think.
morning to you all.
Tell me what you think. So when let's say a woman is beggy, what does that do for you?
All right.
And how does she
Let me
look
tell
to you?
The beggy thing start from way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like even slavery and all those things. But the problem what I'm having, you see, them keep talking about independent. We are not independent. We are not 52-year-olds. You understand?
How do you see it?
Why I said that.
Yeah.
We cannot be 52-year-old and we are depending on people from England, America, all over the world to help us to do things.
Yeah.
We are not doing nothing for ourselves, nothing at all. We are not independent, we are self-dependent on. Not until we get somebody who have a vision for this country before this country can come out of the hole that we are in. IMF cannot help us.
So you
The
think
World Bank cannot help us.
So you think Jamaica calling ourselves independent is this big farce, and we Jamaica as a country we're too beggy right now?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
agree with you.
Caller, thank you for
Thanks
your
for that,
your
Scrappy.
insight.
Independent here.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that one, Scrappy.
I agree with Scratch.
Yeah, 'cause
I
even when we look
actually
at a
do. I like
nation-
that serious take
But
on it.
we've heard it over and over. We depend
And we
too
see it.
much. Highly
Even
dependent.
outside of we've got another call, but even outside of the dynamics of a relationship, man and woman, as a country, people see us as beggy. Morning.
Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Another
Hi.
man.
Hi, Blinky.
Good morning to you four ladies.
Thank you. Give me your thoughts on the beggy and the beggy mentality.
Oh, the beggy mentality, you know, you see, when them say Jamaica independent, I think them mean Jamaica independent, you know, because guess what? Even if you borrow, you know, I beg you still almost a beg, you know, because you can't borrow from somebody like you, give them something, you know.
True.
Word.
So you see, really and truly, I think Jamaica not independent, them in a the beg dent.
All
So we
right.
need to switch from the beg dent to the independent line, because really and truly, the beggy thing turn off still, you know, because okay, and some people not even know how to beg to them, beg like them at demand.
Like
So
them,
like it's a Wally British
it's not.
on us,
It's
you
a
know.
hold down and tech. It's not a beg. It's a hold down and tech.
Yes, man, some people ask you like them if you tell you how much to give them. Them not
right,
even
when them
ask
need
them
it.
where you can afford to give them, you know.
Yeah.
And some of people are what you can't do where you drive and I know that sometimes you that show them all in the vehicle for the gas
Yes.
them could have work.
Like,
You understand? So people if you understand, man, I know so the begging thing no work. If you come out of the beg then and go in at the independent.
Are you-
Brilliant
shot.
call.
It's your twin that you know British.
Brilliant call,
Thank you.
Thank you. The man said, Thank you, Blinky.
Thank you, Blinky.
Blinky said the man never knows that sometime if you could have worked in the van, they would have shown.
Hey, some people have even them friends abroad and them call them to ask them something. Nobody no want $50 again, you know, or 200 and 300. Which one the people them forget it from?
Yeah, because everybody
Like it's
assumes
there.
that once you've taken the plane and you're gone to greener pastures, life is rosy over there and you
Rosy
have
over
a
there.
US tree growing in the backyard or your
How
palm
could we be
tree.
in such denial?
And sometimes too, the family members outside of Jamaica, they facilitate this mentality. They constantly painting a picture of, oh, things are so
Roses.
rosy. When they come to Jamaica, they also put on a show, and they're also sending and bringing stuff. So maybe I would want to beg too. If every time you visit Jamaica, British, you bring me 10
Barrel.
shoes, you bring me barrel, you bring me things. So if I'm in a state here, naturally I'm gonna call to beg. So sometimes a family member needs to think twice and see how they are helping to facilitate a beggy culture.
I think it would kill me to have to ask somebody for something. I think the damsel in distress thing for me just I can't handle it.
No,
Can't
but and some people like that. They just live in it, dwell in it. You're a damsel in distress, girl.
Yeah, I built a whole charity of begging, so yeah, I'm a beggar.
Beggy,
Different.
Maya.
No, it's not.
That is
it's,
so
no, it's not.
different.
It's not. It
Beggy is
isn't.
me saying, Patria, bring an errand for me.
But if I'm broke, I will ask my man for some money. That's such a contradiction. We're going to take a break, guys. When we come back, we're assessing our boobies and how we keep our boobies
Breast
up.
specialist is here.
Oh, the bra specialist. Very different. The bra specialist is here. And she's going to tell us about whether or not we're keeping the girls high after the break.